In a right triangle, if the hypotenuse is 13 inches and one leg is 9 inches, what is the length of the other leg? So it always helps to draw a diagram here. So let's just draw just a standard right triangle here. So we got the right angle, right? Now remember, in a right triangle, we usually denote the legs as A and B. It doesn't really matter which one's A and which one's B, so I'll call that one A, this one is B, and then the hypotenuse is usually denoted by the letter C. You notice in this case that the hypotenuse is 13 inches, which is this guy here, and it says that one leg is 9 inches. We want to find the length of the other leg. Now, once again, it doesn't matter which one we call 9. In this case, I'll just do B, right? So, I mean, you could have said that A is equal to 9, but then that would mean we would find B, which is the other length, right? It doesn't really matter, okay? The reason why I do label them, though, is because we want to use the Pythagorean theorem in order to solve this, right? So whenever you're dealing with right triangles, Pythagorean, Pythagorean, Pythagorean theorem, not the Pythagorean triangle, right? Pythagorean theorem. Okay, we always want to use the formula here, right, which gives us the relationship between the three sides, right? Pythagorean theorem says a squared plus b squared is equal to c squared. Okay, now notice in this case we're given c, right? We actually want to find a. So a squared plus 9 squared is equal to 13 squared. Once again, make sure you did this math correctly, right? Because we're solving for a here, right? So we know that 9 squared is 81. We know that 13 squared is 169. So here, right, let's go ahead and subtract the 81 to both sides, right? That cancels out the 81, so we get a squared is equal to 88. Okay, now how are we going to solve this guy? Right? In order to solve this, we need to take the square root of both sides. Okay, so a is going to equal the square root of 88. Then using your calculators, we can get this answer here. We're just going to round this to 2 decimal places, okay? So we get a is equal to 9.38, okay? In this case, inches. So using the Pythagorean theorem, we found the length of one of the legs here.